often asked, what were you doing when President Kennedy was killed? Where were you when 9/11 happened? Well, in this situation, there aren't too many people, some of them are here, that know what they were doing on April 25th, 1946.
68 years after a Naperville train crash claimed 45 lives, the newest Century Walk sculpture honoring those who lost their lives that day was unveiled on Saturday near the Loomis Street Crossing. Back on April 25, 1946, a train slammed into the back of another train sitting on the tracks. It's said to be the worst disaster in the history of the Burlington Railroad. The selfless residents of Naperville rushed to their aid. The sculpture, local artist Paul Kuhn created, is titled Tragedy to Triumph. It is made of recycled railroad parts and depicts 3 life-size figures, a factory worker and a sailor, both coming to help a crash victim.
This memorial actually is one more of triumph than tragedy. Truth be told, the reason that this memorial is so late in being established is probably because Naperville always thought that what they did that day was nothing really special. It's what a good neighbor does. In retrospect, their rescue efforts were spectacular, but at the time, those efforts seemed as commonplace and as natural as a farmer helping a neighbor bringing in his crops.
Many relatives of victims were at the unveiling, including Ken Ralston. His wife also had a loved one perish in the crash. They met in college at Marquette University.
We got married just after college, and just the other day, or about a month or so ago, we celebrated our 54th wedding anniversary. I only bring it up because there are good things that come out of these tragedies, and it's only when you look back that you realize them. I thank Naperville, I thank the city fathers, and thank you for putting that there.
Reporting from the Loomis Street Crossing, Whitney Goodbread, Naperville News 17.